Why would you say something like that though? Think you be jinxing me? You a curse? My boy Hattie said he forgot to end the stream, and I told him I was about to end the stream. Say he's gonna be smoking weed, but I think it's a lie. Why though? I don't. Who's making that much money though? So it's just Randall for real? So Laurie marketing for Julius Randall straight up wouldn't go. Who's over Portland? Who you do? Who you do you trade with? Who you trade him for? Talking to my man Hezzy fan in the stream. What about Laurie and Colin Sexton for Randall? Are you able to do picks on there too, or just straight up trades for cash type shit? We'll stay over luxury. They trash. Yeah, I just wanted to know. All right, but I mean, if they have the luxury, even with the picks, it wouldn't matter anyway. That's a bad trade though for Portland. It's a horrible trade for Portland. I bet it would have worked. That's how the NBA is, goofy shit. But the good trades won't work. Damn, it worked. I guess so. Yeah, that's all about money wise, and they both in the same bracket, even though they both got the same type of level of player. Ooh, seeing Jimmy Butler back to Chicago. Yeah, make that trade. Cheesehead, you know what it is. Yeah, find a way to send Jimmy Butler back to Chicago. Let me know who we gotta leave, who we gotta drop. I ain't even thinking about that since we were just over here just messing around. I couldn't even circle out to go back and get my defense together.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
We don't got the 3-4 over here on this defense.
Now the kicker
All right, tell me the trade.
ready to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara.
I gotta put this message box on the top corner.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
I don't know why I had that from the bottom left. Yep, I'll do that. But Hurt is a shooter that we need too, though. Damn, but I would do that.
Now they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Just cause Lonzo can't stay healthy.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. 2nd and 9. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Let him throw that. That's a pick.
He was hit just as he let that go.
I like that trade.
Now it's 3rd down. It's always tough.
Dalen Terry, he got potential, but I don't think he gonna be nothing for real, for real. Lonzo stay hurt. Hurt is the only person that I really hate to lose.
Guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down.
That's me, baby.
To the sideline, and it's
My
intercepted.
feet's in. Don't do that.
And the Packers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that
Is there a way we can do it without getting rid of Herder?
But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back.
Where you going, Reed? Come block.
Some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Yeah. They can have Patrick Williams for sure.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for
He supposed to have been decent by now. He's getting on my fucking nerves.
He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this
Yeah.
game with the idea.
I like that trade. About to call Chicago today. Head ass.
To throw now. Here's Love.
Ah.
The 20.
PD.
Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 47 yards.
Yeah, I like that trade.
And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
I just want Jimmy back in Chicago, man. My guy.
What a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL. And he
Hey,
And when you have a guy
see if there's a way you can get Chris Paul to Chicago.
you want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them. And I don't think it's the last time they call his number.
Just can't get rid of Kobe White. Because I want Chris Paul Chicago for Kobe White. Chris Paul. Chris Paul. CP3.
But as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
Somebody got to go pick that up over there.
As they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball.
Another one. Pick it up. Oh, we might go back. Oh. Oh, we out of here. We out of here, boy. Oh, he's tired. Hey, yo.
Into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
You good? Is that mess or what?
Yeah, that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
What's up with this left side, yo?
It's the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Oh, we just stay where we on. We go right back. Chris Paul retired? That's tough. I don't even know. Damn, he ain't even announced that yet. NBA.com giving out the juice early. He ain't even announced he's retired. That's crazy. Oh, let me get another one. He would have quit. He would have quit over at Samsung, huh?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Quiet now. Why you switch that? That's so dumb. It's man him up over there, please.
Out of the gun, Purdy. He's going to launch this.
That's me! Oh! He had killed right down the middle and just left him.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Purdy looking.
What was that trade? I knew he was going to get him that time. Good throw. Good throw. Worst trade all time?
Jake Moody now for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7.
Kawhi, Derrick Jones, for Alonzo, Pat Williams, and Zach Collins. That gotta be just money based for sure. Kawhi for Lonzo, they both stay hurt, but I mean, a healthy Kawhi is way better than all three of them players together.
And he returns this to the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
Yeah, they just going off the bread.
Time out looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after.
Ooh, I try to get that cut off that middle.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 7. Love now. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Love. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Bosa handled both of them.
Bosa's so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Throwing on second and long. Love.
Drop it in the basket.
Running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter.
It was a drop in right there, wasn't it? That was one of those.
Counter play with Jacobs. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up second and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
Bosa, man, stay off his side.
Jeez. Goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Now Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
That's a 50. That's a 50.
Is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
You see me back here, boy. What's wrong with you?
across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a
Why you look folk?
That allows for extra yardage on the return.
I'm confused.
Here's Jacobs on first and
Good block.
10. This will be stopped about 2 yards.
Why you look folk? I'm confused.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time,
Kevin Love?
Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis.
Kevin Love's Kevin Love's the white boy that played for the Cavs. My dude's Jordan Love. My boy said Kevin Love. I'm asleep.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a game.
Bias, what's the word?
Go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
That's complete to Dobbs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Andrew Love, that black boy on the Packers. Andrew? I done already told you it's Jordan. My boy just throwing out all type of Caucasian names.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Jacobs going to try the middle.
Good block!
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back.
They all sound wrong. That's why I just said Caucasian names. He was the word Caucasian name. We're going to keep it political.
Love looking to throw it.
Good defense. Great defense. You got to catch him, Watson.
Shoves him aside.
Good defense. I thought I was about to drop it over him. He went up and got that.
And not giving up the pick six.
Fred nice too.
A lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off.
Nah, Andrew definitely is.
Chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
How many black Andrews you know?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Thank you. I got it back though. You gotta run him over, Quay.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see.
Hey, yo, that we saying some suspect shit on here. I ain't gonna lie.
All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll have time for one play.
Yes, sir.
On the clock. And he slips up past the
big Packers fan.
First half
since I was 3.
Watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back.
And I'm 33 now, so that lets you know a lot.
Number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Hezzy.
Game, 17-7.
What's your team again?
Back to it on EA Sports. Keyshawn Nixon now on the return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Yeah. Well, you mess with Texas?
First and 10 at their own 21.
Crimson Tide.
To start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4 seconds.
We talking professional.
Well, on every play call, you realize
Saban gone too. Y'all might not be shit for a while.
Are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do
What y'all do last year?
run on first down.
Second down, Jacobs once more. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking
He
their
said
time.
they further than us. What did y'all do last year? Just keep living off that Tom Brady Super Bowl, man. I ain't trying to hear shit.
Play action this time with Love. Pass taken in by
Good block, Watson. That was a decent block.
Midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a
You pretty sure?
in the pass game. First down.
Yeah, ain't nobody checking for no Buccaneers.
No, Love wants to shift things around.
That division's cheeks.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
That division is horrible.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that.
Y'all not even in our bracket.
I can stand up when the going
Go look at the history. Go look at the record. We taps y'all. Y'all in the worst conference and y'all don't win y'all shit. Stop talking to me about anything. Yo. Why is this man talking about a whole other team though? So you know you lost.
Throwing. Love. That is caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Yeah, I didn't. I ain't gonna lie. We can't stop the run. Never. We can never stop the run. Like, that's our kryptonite.
Here's Jacobs from the gun.
Ah, Jenkins, my fault. Good block.
He was brought down by Malik Collins. This is 2nd and 8.
We go to the quarter.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
What you talking about? Regular season?
NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, I'd like to keep him just for the room. But, I mean, injury prone is injury prone.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down.
We don't got to do nothing crazy right here. I don't know why they keep giving me pass plays.
To show for it. It shows you right there. He can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free
My boy Gary's a Buccaneers fan, too.
Have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line.
These guys stay right here in the middle.
Vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So here now is Brandon McManus in a big spot. This a 31-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the
Cheesehead, he's talking about the Buccaneers, though.
At least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. And say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us
Yeah,
back on track and get us
Mike's that
going in the
guy.
right direction. So you're calling
We
plays
definitely wish
geared
we
to
had
that.
Mike.
Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of
What does
X,
that
Y,
mean?
and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Second down and a yard.
That is a fact.
Now Purdy.
I was about to say, what are you doing, Rashad?
They bring him down. Third down and 6.
A 5-yard loss brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw, Purdy. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Boy was moving.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Turnover that just got him the football back, obviously a big one, because had they
Yeah, had to put the University of Georgia in there.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't think, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
Meow,
2 minutes left to
meow,
play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. On play action, love to throw. Able to find the open man.
meow,
It's complete.
meow,
And he has a
meow,
Packer first down.
meow,
That should be
meow.
the one that finishes the script. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Ooh, I wanted to throw that too.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he slips up past the 45.
Try to hit stick, man. Just blown it. Why we calling timeouts, bro? But why we calling timeouts, G? It's not over to you? Yo, Samsung, 33. It's not over to you?
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And I think this defense knew what was coming.
I appreciate you not calling that timeout, man. That shit is dead meat.
Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort.
Who's a Jacksonville fan? Yo, no way. Y'all wildin' today. Jacksonville got fans?
Here's Love.
Oh, Reed, you got you one? Oh, Bosa, I'm sick of this guy.
Nick Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Jacksonville got fans?
So far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long.
That's what's up. Or you don't hear that.
From stalling out.
You don't hear that too often. Oh, yeah, you got to be, I guess, for sure.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll
I know you sick over there, Samsung 33. You thought you better get that ball back. Nah.
Made at the 49ers 37. Line of scrimmage
I
moves
appreciate you
from
not
one
calling that timeout,
37-yard
though. You
line to
holding
the
it
other
down.
as they come up 1st and 10.
That's what's up.
Running
I
is
fuck with,
Jacobs, able to fight through one tackle.
what's my boy's name on the D-line?
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And you know, it wasn't a
Jacksonville.
shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held
I
them
don't know,
scoreless.
though. I
Brandon,
live in
if you throw a
Kentucky, and
shutout
I ain't
for
a Wildcats
quarters 2,
fan.
3, and
I'm a
4,
Tar
you win a
Heel
lot of
fan.
games in this league. And this
So I don't
felt
know
a
if you
lot
got to
like
hold them down.
almost like if you say baseball and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing
What's
performance.
pure mean?
So
Like,
that'll just
more
about do
years
it for
Jacksonville than
Charles
any other
Davis.
team?
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.
Yeah. He a dog. That's what I was thinking of, too. I'm just tripping on they don't got no Super Bowl rings. That's just, you know, tough. You a real fan for real. Is Trevor Lawrence that guy biased? Is he the one that's gonna get y'all where y'all need to be? Or y'all need somebody else? They're little wild card wins? Nah, that sounds crazy. Okay. It's really all about TN staying healthy. Well, y'all get rid of Calvin Ridley for? I'm just keeping the stream up too. I ain't about to play another game. Man, my fucking Bulls making the playoffs for sure. Jeez. That's a good one. I'm a realistic though, so I think them Cowboys might have a good year this year. I ain't gonna lie. Like they did when we beat them in the playoffs. That was a great year. They had a great year. All four of them teams having a good year this year. Is that what you saying? They gonna have a good year. I gotta catch the comment in the corner before it leaves. Ain't no listen. The Bears is in there. Going back in the day, I feel you. They only got one Super Bowl ring though. I don't even know if we really. They got one ring. Can't be the best teams, but we could say franchises. They got one ring. Yeah, but the Bears have one ring. Yep. Bears have one ring. They got a ring. Like in the 80s, I think. But if you go back like before the merger, like before they merged the people, the Bears would have been it. 'Cause I think they won eight, like eight championships before the merger. But that was like before like 1960s and shit. 40s and 90s, yeah. Yep. 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 That sounds about right. Who else don't got no rings? I know it can't just be Jacksonville. Oh shit, the Cardinals, Falcons, Bills, Panthers, Bengals, Browns, Lions, Texans, Jaguars, Chargers, Vikings, and Titans. Don't worry about it then, bias man. You don't stand alone. Never say never. They was good last year. Yeah, if they didn't win with Moss, you just figured they ain't gonna win at all. Why I thought Tennessee had one. Yeah, Tyrese having 8 was crucial. All right, my boys. I'll mess with y'all later. Gotta go do something. All right, Hezzy, Bias, Cheesehead. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button.